dealing with people that just suck your energy at work. Like you can be around a specific person or going to a meeting, or someone could walk up and you just feel automatically spiritually attacked. This video is for you. So your energy is super precious because you are an energetic being, right? You're an electric being. You are the soul within your human, so you are a human being as well. But your energy is who you are, right? You're all energy. And whether that is light energy or dense energy, you're still all energy. So you feel energy, whether it's near you or whether it is miles away. It can be dimensions away. And you still feel energy because energy is fluid. It travels. And so how do you think you feel when you're around somebody at your job whose energy is toxic? Spiritual superstars, you feel their toxic energy. You might be in a meeting and someone sits by you, and immediately you feel sad or you feel angry, you feel uncomfortable in some kind of way. It's not your energy. So these vampires are sucking your energy. And these are people. These are spiritual beings in form of people. So I want you to really recognize how these people operate, because like I said earlier, they're energy too. So these are people that purposely attack you. They attack your name. They're going to talk about you. They are going to do anything to get a reaction from you that is negative. They want to see you suffer. They want to see you angry. They want to see you hurt. These are people that keep drama started. They're messy, meaning these are the people that are behind the rumors. These are the people that complain constantly. They're not happy with anything because they are not happy with themselves. And so when you sit by them or when you are around them, you automatically look to see where is this coming from, because you feel it. Hit the thumbs up button if you ever have been in that kind of situation at your job and you're just like, what is going on? All of a sudden I feel like something's up. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but you might feel just uncomfortable and you can't even focus. You might lose your train of thought. You might even lose what you were saying in the middle of a sentence because the energy can hit you that hard and strong. So these are vampires, and they will just deplete your energy if they have the opportunity. So you keep in mind that human beings are not human beings to begin with. And some people you see are not real people. They are meant to come here and destroy you. So you might say, oh, that sounds so cuckoo. That's crazy. But you can look at science. You can look at proven documents through different historians, people that are credentialed and high caliber scholars who have documented credible books, articles, who have vlogged information that proves we're not the only things walking around here. We are not the only things that exist in this physical space. And we know spiritually that we are fluid in dimensions. So even though this is the third dimension, that you are receiving this message in that we call life, we know as the soul within our humans, we don't even live in the third dimension. We come here to visit for a very short time, and that duration is called a lifetime. So we really reside in the fifth dimension. We travel in the fourth, that's our spiritual highway. And we vibrate heavily in the sixth dimension. And that's why for most of the time you feel, you see in your spiritual sight, right? You feel so deeply someone else's energy because you're so connected with your spiritual gifts all the time. All of the time. You may not understand why you feel so deeply. All of a sudden you go from happy to sad and you wonder what the heck just happened. Because, honey, it's not your energy at all. It's someone else's energy. And so, I call them vampires, energy vampires, because they specifically seek to suck your happy energy from you. They seek to destroy. And they manifest in people that are gossipers. They are constantly in the thick of chaos. They can't be trusted. And so the difficult part here is it may be someone that you work closely with, that works under you, that works over you. It could be a leader, a manager, certainly your colleague or coworker. It could be your friend at the job. It could be someone that is your team leader, someone that is trying to befriend you, and you're just like, I'm good. Like you just cannot deal with their energy, and it's so hard for you to get away from them. It's like every time you have a break, they want to have their break with you. They're inviting you to places outside of work, but you've got this feeling. It's like that vibe check was not passed, right? Am I the only one feeling like that? Am I the only one that has experienced that? I know I'm not. Comment and let me know. Let everybody know what you've experienced. Hit the thumbs up button if you know what I'm talking about. So at the job, honey, that test is real. And so you have to deal with that a certain way in order to keep your job, right? Because that's your experience. So vampires at your job are the ones that you keep closest to you. But as an empath, as a light worker, you have to know how to guard your energy. Your strategy has to be strong. And you have to let them do their job, which is to test other people. Some people are going to fail, and they're going to cycle in that mistake, and prayerfully they'll figure it out and change things. I know I've cycled and let so many vampires just have their way with me and my energy. And then I learned, And so at your job, though, that's your source of income in this physical plane, this third dimension that we call life. And so you can't just allow someone to come in and say, you know what, I hate that person. And that person will be the manager. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. And they may not have any valid reason why they can't stand them. They can't stand them because you had a disagreement with them. What sense does that make? So they're just tapping into what you shared. That's scary. Because if someone's saying, yeah, I hate them too. Why? Why you hate them? You may not even really feel like that. It may have just come out and you may just be in a disagreement. So they're going to tap into that part of what you put out there. Okay, so you got to be careful with them. And so when they are trying to steal your energy, you're going to feel depleted. So you're going to feel low. You're going to feel drained. When you go home, you're going to feel drained, exhausted. You're going to feel like, like you worked out. Because you sure did. You sure did. You were fighting that energy. You were trying to stop them from depleting you, from taking you. So anyway, I hope this makes sense to you. One of the things that I used to do that I had to learn very quickly was to have an excuse ready. I had to have a reason not to be around people. And I was very open and inviting to people. And I didn't know what the heck was going on. Like, I would be so depleted, I just had to go home and sleep. And it wasn't like I was walking up and down the stairs. I was sitting at my desk. But you know what I was doing, spiritual superstars? I was allowing people to come up to my space, to my little cubicle, and talk about other people. They would gossip. They would complain. And what is that doing to my little space? I was allowing them to bring all that garbage, that toxic energy to me. And I'm sitting up there, and oh, what? I was the dumping ground. And sometimes you just got to be like, it's none of my business. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Because I guarantee you the vampires, they could care less what you're going through. And vampires do not ask you permission if they could share anything. They just dump it. And what does that do to your energy? Depletes it. Right? And all of a sudden you start feeling some kind of way. And you're like, I was having a great day. What? Right? So I used to say, I'm working on something. I'm working on something. If I get up out of my cube, I have my phone. And I would be like, make sure that your phone is either turned off or it is on silent. It is on silent. Because I have had that happen where someone has called me and I'm sitting up there acting like I'm on the phone. You talk about trying to play it off, you know? So you got to have a strategy, okay? People be like, oh, hey, girl, come here. I got to tell you. You know, that 1 minute never came. Because I would be like, I'm not going back over there. Well, you know what? I'll call you back. Let me call you back. I had to stop saying I'm going to call you right back. Because that little call you back never came. It's on your time. It's on your time. No one else's, okay? Right? Hey, it's hard to contact you. It is. Hey, Sunny Days. It's good to see you. I didn't know you were trying to contact me. But you know what? I need to get better because I have really been working on Anré'V consultants, and that is us getting into your jobs to help you guys get through your day. And we want your job to pay for me to come in and help you virtually, globally. So when you like that, if you would like that, comment and let me know. And we're going to get in touch with you. Drop your email or email me. I don't want you to drop your personal information. Email me, okay, at consult Anré'V. And I'll put that down in the description, in the description box for you. Because I'm going to help you get through your day. And I don't want to be difficult to get in touch with. I want you to get in touch with me and my team whenever you need us. Because we got to look out for each other. In this day and age and in these times, we got to look out for each other. So, what's another thing I had to do? I just had to be the oddball that I normally am. I was the weird one, right? You are so welcome, Sunny Days. You are, and I'm so thankful for you, honey. You know, that's the beauty of all of our spiritual superstars. I know exactly who Sunny Days is. I even remember and she's been a spiritual superstar for almost 10 years. I think almost 10 years. I would say at least 8 years, 7, 8 years. And the reason I know that is because I remember you were in one of my programs and you made a comment that our programs are so supportive. And that was the one thing that stood out for you. And I just remember that. It struck me. What you guys say to me touches my heart and soul and brings me to tears. And sometimes I just reflect on what you all have shared with me, and I just send love to you. I just send blessings to you. I pray for God to bless you and your family, everything you touch. I pray to be successful, and I pray for you to be healthy. And so I'm always trying to put you up and elevate you all because y'all love me and you show me love over these years, and my family. You've shown us love, and I'm so grateful. So I had to put that out there, and I love y'all spiritual superstars to life. Veterans and new spiritual superstars. And so thank you for telling me, and tell me whatever else you need from me, because I won't know unless you tell me. What do you need from me? What would you like to see on Spiritual Guidance Academy? Because I have been gone, and I haven't been consistent, and I'm very sorry about that. So tell me what you need from me. And I will certainly work on it. I will work on it. Another thing that I had to do was when I would say making the excuses. So when you're around someone, when you've identified who that person is, it could be your manager, right? So if it is your manager, you've got to work with them to some degree, but you don't have to let them take advantage of you. So if they're toxic, you are going to treat that relationship exactly for what it is, which is they're your manager, they're your director, they're your superior, as in work sense, but they're not better than you, okay? And so you really have to take it for what it is, and you have to know, what is my goal here? What am I here for? Is it the income? Is it to get by right now until I get a better job? Is it the benefits they provide? Are they paying for me to go back to school? They're reimbursing me? What is it? Are they paying a couple of my bills? Is it good money, but I'm looking for something more? What is it? Because that goal is what's going to drive your interaction, and it's going to help you protect yourself. Your energy is priority, right? Because many of you have families, and you've got to go home and be you with your family. And you can't let anybody at your job destroy your peace. You need to bring your peace with you into the job. And you take that peace back with you home. Some of you are dealing with crap at home that you have no control over. And some of you are living out of your car. Some of you are straight up homeless. Some of you are living with family. You know, some of you are living in hell at home. And so you must prioritize your peace. And you have to be unapologetic about it. There's no need to apologize for doing what you have to do for you. And that is protecting yourself from any vampires, right? What's another thing I used to do? Oh, I just shared this one with my daughter. So, I worked at this one job that the environment was toxic because we were getting ready to go through a merger and people were scared to lose their jobs. And so we were trying to figure out who's going to get fired first, like who's going to get laid off. And I was like, I don't have time for this. I need to just make sure I'm good. And I was scared because I didn't have any college degree. I was scared. I was just like, they're going to let me go. And then what am I going to do? Who's going to hire me? And at the time, that was really big. In those days, it was like if you had at least a bachelor's, you were good with the work that I was doing. And, or you had to have the hookup, you know? And so I was like, Lord, what am I going to do? God was like, be by yourself. And this is the vision that I saw and how I knew God was like, be by yourself. I saw myself walking on a beach. And I'm not a true beach goer. Like, I'm a nature person, for real, for real. Virgo, for real. So I could be walking, I'm comfortable here because I've just got the door open. I could feel the breeze. I hear nature. I see the bushes moving. I'm good, you know? But I was on the beach. And so I knew right away, boom, if I'm on the beach walking by myself, then God's like, just get by yourself. Seclusion, where you can be slow and you can not have to think about the time. I was like, okay, what does that mean? That means don't have anything around you and just be by yourself. So what I started doing was looking for a place in that building that was isolated. Okay, so you got to pay attention to your spiritual guidance. Now, Spirit was speaking to me, and I want you to learn how to discern and interpret your spiritual guidance, whether it's a dream, a vision, a sign, a symbol, a straight up message that comes from somebody, a video, an article, right? Whatever comes to you instantaneously from your clairvoyance, your clairaudience. Maybe you smell something, maybe you taste something. Pulls in another spiritual gift, your vision, your mind's eye, your spiritual sight, right? And so I got that. I went looking. Every day for lunch, I would bring me a sandwich or something that I could sit there and snack on and explore my surroundings. And you know what? I found a staircase that nobody knew about because I stayed up in the top of that staircase and I could look out. The whole side of that building was glass. And you couldn't really see it on the outside because it was that dark glass, but on the inside, it was straight see-through. Who would have known that, right? So I would go up there. It was clean. Virgos are germaphobes, so it was clean, right? And I could bring my book up there. I was straight. I had a pillow straight. So when I say you've got to protect your energy, there's many different ways, right? From vampires. And so I got plans. Come on, go with us to lunch. Absolutely. Heck no. No, absolutely not. Is what I wanted to say. But I wouldn't say that. I would just say, hey, baby doll, how was school? Good. All right. It's good to see you. So I would say no to the group of people that will always talk about other people, always complaining. You know, they were like a little pack. So you want to get me to lunch so you could figure out what's going on with people because they come talk to me, or because you want to figure out what's going on with me because I don't tell you my business. I'm good. No. So I would say that I've got plans, and I would have plans, but I would never let anyone see me where I was going. I would just walk. And I figured out a way to get to that staircase without people seeing me. One day, months later, I go up there, someone's up there. I was so heartbroken. But that was when I knew it's time to go, because I was paying attention to other messages that were happening, and my spiritual guidance was telling me already, your time is up. So my point of this video is, guard your energy, yes, but from who? And how do you know that this is a vampire? They don't come out and look like the stereotypical vampires. They look like anybody else. But you have to discern with you, the soul, you know, with your spirit, right? Because you are a spirit. You are the soul. And so you're going to connect with that energy just like that. It will be instantaneous. So you have to control your human, because your human's desire, natural urge would be ignore it. Doesn't make sense. Ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't decide to just shoo it under the rug. Go with it. Don't allow your human to just say, oh, it was nothing, or I'm good. No, that's avoidance, and that's dangerous. Because if you avoid it, it has power over you. I hope and pray that this has helped you. Comment down below and let me know what I can do for you. I love y'all. I truly do. My name is Nicole Anré'V, and I'm founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy and Anré'V Consultants. We go into help corporate effectiveness, and we do that by helping you, the employee, and we do executive coaching. We do all of that to make sure that you're good, so that you can really excel at your job, whatever work you do. Why? Because that's the big carrot in this third dimensional life, your income. And so you can't do that unless your mental health and your well-being are on point. I love y'all. Have a beautifully blessed day, and subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and comment, and let me know how I can help you.